And as a community, we, especially at conferences, are here to support one another. So it's very apropos that we're here talking about internships, because when I was at RailsConf this last year in Portland, there were two boards. Board number one on the left-hand side, oh, I forgot to move my slides. Board number one on the left-hand side was a full-size whiteboard that literally had items falling off of the side for senior positions. To its left was a whole nother board that had been split into thirds, and on the far left side was early career positions. There were 7 items on it, one of which said, look at the other board. Now, if you've ever been to a conference before, many of them start the same way, where we say, raise your hand if you're new to the community. And almost always, a good portion of that audience raises their hand. So it's a little bit in conflict, right? You have a community that says we're here to support, yet at the same time, many of the companies we work for aren't set up to support them either. So it's really incumbent upon us to help create change there. And all of the reasons you said are 100% legitimate, and I just want to call that out, okay? Now here's something we never hear. We never hear this. We never hear we don't care. It's never that reason. Now some people may behave like they don't care, but I actually think that's a little different than actually not caring about this audience. Here's why I think that's the case, and it's because that for most of us, all of us actually, all started from that same place of knowing nothing and not knowing what to do with it. And so we went through our own journey. So again, it's not that we don't care, it's just hard for us to remember that time and think that there might actually be a solution for it, okay? Now here's the thing that I love about the Ruby community and why I'm excited to be here helping walk through this workshop and start this process, is because I think Andy and I were just talking about this during lunch, that of the various technical communities, the Ruby community and the Rails community is some of the most supportive groupings of people. And I think it comes from truly the top down, from Minnie Swan and all of that kind of belief in support and desire to help. So again, this is not something we ever hear, especially on the internship side. This is not true. I think we do care, because that's what we do. We do care. So we're going to talk about how we can get to that point where we can support one another and support junior people getting through it too.